Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Garry Kasparov with the white pieces and Rostislav or Korsunsky with the black pieces. e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4, c, captures on d4, knight captures on d4, knight c6, knight c3, d6, bishop e2, bishop e7, kingside castling, knight f6, bishop e3, a6, f4, bishop d7, queen e1, b5, a3, kingside castling, queen g3, queen c7, king h1, rook from a, b8, e5, d, captures on e5, f, captures on e5, knight captures on e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on d4. For example, knight captures on d4, bishop captures on d4, knight e8, bishop d3, g6, with an advantage for white. Knight captures on e5, rook captures on f6, bishop captures on f6, bishop f4, queen b6, bishop captures on e5, bishop captures on e5, queen captures on e5, b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f6. For example, f6, queen e4, e5, with an advantage for white. b4, a, captures on b4, f6, queen c5, queen captures on b4, queen captures on b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight b3. For example, knight b3, rook from f, d8, queen e3, with a decisive advantage for black. Queen captures on b4, rook captures on b4, knight b3, bishop b5, king g1, bishop captures on e2, knight captures on e2, rook c8, knight c3, rook c6, king f2, king f7, rook a2, g5, knight c1, rook f4 check, king e2, rook g4, g3, h5, knight d3, rook from g, c4, king e3, h4, knight e4, h, captures on g3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on e4. For example, rook captures on e4 check, king captures on e4, rook captures on c2, g, captures on h4, g, captures on h4, h3, rook h2, rook a3, f5, rook captures on a5, rook captures on h3, rook a7 check, king g8, rook a1, rook g3, rook h1, rook g4 check, king f3, rook g3 check, king e2, h3, king d2, f5, with an advantage for white. H, captures on g3, h, captures on g3, rook b6, c3, rook c8, knight from d, c5, f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook d8. For example, rook d8, b4, g4, knight f2, f5, with a decisive advantage for white. f5, Knight captures on g5 check. King g6. Knight d7. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was knight captures on e6. For example, knight from g captures on e6. Rook e8. b4. Rook from e captures on e6 check. Knight captures on e6. Rook captures on e6 check. King d4. King f7. c4. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight d7. Rook captures on b2. Rook captures on b2. Rook captures on c3 check. King d4. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Rook captures on g3. Knight captures on e6. f4. Knight captures on f4 check. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was knight e5. For example, knight e5 check. King f6. King d5. Rook g1. Knight d4. Rook g3. Knight e6. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight captures on f4 check. King f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was king f5. For example, king f5. Knight d3. Rook captures on d3 check. With a decisive advantage for white. King f5. Knight d3. f5. Rook b5 check. King e6. Knight from 7, c5 check. King f7. Rook b7 check. King g8. Knight e6. f4. Knight from d, f4. a3. Rook a7. a2. Rook captures on a2. Rook g1. King e5. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.